Hi, I'm Pam from AccuQuilt, and I'm here today to help you make this beautiful quilt behind me using the new Go Companion set for the cutting edge pattern for the 6-inch Go Companion Set Qube. Now, just a reminder that the companion set works perfectly with the Go Qube Mix and Match 72 block set. You need them both to work together. They're buddies. They have to always be together. So before you buy the companion set, make sure you already have that Go 6-inch Qube. So let me show you how easy it was to cut out the pieces for this beautiful quilt behind me. So first of all, I used die number 5 and die number 8 from the Go Qube. So I cut some rectangles and some half square triangles. And then I laid my pieces out here. So the only die that I needed from the companion set was the die number 9, which is the chisels. Now in this companion set, we have 4 different shapes. The first is chisel, then a signature block, and get this, drunkard's path. I love drunkard's path. I think it's such a versatile die and a versatile pattern. It's really going to be great for your addition to your new Qube set. So I'm going to cut some chisel shapes because that's the shape that I'm missing here from my pattern. So let me just tell you a little trick though. When you read the directions, it's really important that when you cut the chisel shapes, you put the wrong side of the fabric up. Don't try to fan fold it, it won't work. You have to make sure, follow the instructions and put that wrong side facing up. So I'm going to cover my shape, which actually is going to cut me 2 chisels. Now, just like all of our Go dies, you want that lengthwise grain of the fabric to travel back and forth through the machine. So I'm going to place the cutting mat on top. I'm going to run it through here, through my Go machine. Now, if you're using the 6-inch Qube and the 6-inch Qube companion set, you can use the Go machine, the Go Big, or even the Go Baby because the dies are small. Now, this is kind of a tip. You don't want to lift that cutting mat off when you cut, otherwise the pieces fly everywhere. So what you want to do is just slide that mat off. See how easy that was? Pull away the fabric that's the edge, and look, now you have perfect chisels. You'll notice we've cut off the dog ears here so you can find that 1/4-inch seam allowance every single time. So I'm going to lay it here in part of my block, and see all of my pieces were cut out. Wasn't that so fast? So I'm just going to take this half square triangle and my chisel. I'm going to put right sides together. They're going to line up perfectly because I've cut them with my Go fabric cutter and dies, and I've used that 1/4-inch seam allowance just right along here. I'm going to pin those pieces together. I pin, my mother pins, my grandmother pins, you should all pin, okay? Take it here to my sewing machine. And because those dog ears are gone, I know right away where that 1/4-inch seam allowance is. I'm going to take my sewing machine and stitch. Here in the Dream Studio, I get to take off my shoes when I'm sewing. There are 2 types of quilters, ones who wear shoes and ones who don't. Okay, going to take that pin away. Now look how perfect that came together. I'm just going to take my little iron here, and I'll show you how easy this is. So look, now my shape is perfect, and the whole block can go together. When it's sewn together, this is what it looks like. Ta-da! Isn't that great? So all you would have to do is make 2 more blocks, and you've already finished one of your blocks for your quilt. I'm Pam from AccuQuilt, and I'm here to help you cut time so you can quilt more.